Welcome, welcome. My name is Sierra and I'm the Vintage Valorian.
I know my lips have never met.
Today I thought I'd go over a genuine 1950s makeup tutorial that was filmed in the 1950s in all its black and white glory. I know that YouTubers such as Loepsie have done this type of video before, so I did try to find one that she hadn't done. I think this is one she hasn't done, but I'm not completely sure. So if she has done it already, I apologize. I know she doesn't own the market on vintage makeup tutorials, but regardless, I did still want to try and find something that she hadn't already done. This tutorial is from the 1950s by an Ernest Westmore, I believe. I found this video on the channel Glamourdaze. They have all kinds of vintage content on their channel, so I highly recommend checking them out. And his name's Ern Westmore, not Ernest. Did I say Ernest? What did I say? First and foremost, this lady has a crisp, clean face. Wait, not crisp. Her face isn't crisp. I hope it's not crisp. First and foremost, this lady has a clean face and a towel covering her hair, so I'm gonna go do that. I don't have a white towel like she has in the video. I just have this towel. This is not how they're wearing it in the video. Does she have her ears covered? Kind of, but I need to be able to hear myself. All right, wait, I gotta move the camera. Hold up. Okay, we've migrated. I have an earbud in so I can hear it. So I'm gonna start from about halfway because I think that's when he starts actually applying the makeup. If you wanna see the whole video, like I said, links in the description. Before we even get started though, straight up, I need moisturizer. My face is a desert. Skincare from the Vintage Valorian is just Nivea cream. Just slapped it on everywhere. They don't say this in the video, to be clear. I just have very dry skin.
The oval is the shape of an egg.
An egg.
Which stands on end. Even though this woman has a perfectly shaped face, its beauty can very easily be destroyed through
Perfectly
the
shaped.
application of makeup and hairstyle. Note
I don't
here
have an
that
oval
correct
face,
makeup,
by the way.
The hair is dressed low. The brow is arched high. The rouge has been applied in a circle. And the lip has been made up high.
It's funny because I feel like the wrong makeup that they're describing is the makeup from the 20s and 30s, roughly, because it's sort of similar, maybe more towards the 20s with the high lip. And it's funny that they're like, this is the wrong way to apply makeup. We know better now. In reality, do whatever you like.
This, in contrast, is the correct application of makeup and hairstyle. The hair has been distributed more evenly. The rouge has been blended back up to the temple, down under the eye, slightly down the cheek line. The arch of the brow is more natural. The lip has been made up to follow the natural lip line. A perfectly beautiful oval face destroyed through the incorrect application of makeup.
A perfectly beautiful oval face destroyed. I think that's a bit dramatic. I'm not gonna say that when it comes to this kind of stuff, there are beauty standards that some people want to conform to, but destroyed is a bit.
And hairstyling. Here is Miss Oval Face looking her best.
Miss Oval Face. All right, where's the makeup start? Skip.
Am I the oval face type?
Mrs. Waldron?
I'm crying. So I believe during the 50s and I guess nowadays the oval face is considered to be the most attractive face type that looks good with any haircut, any makeup style or whatever. I don't know. Am I an oval face? And her friend's just like, no. There's such a wide variety of face types. I think considering one to be the perfect standard of beauty is just absolutely silly. Oh, whatever. Let's just move along. I don't know. I don't have any stunning hot takes on face types to give you. Just there's a lot of faces. Everyone's pretty in their own way.
This is pan stick cream base, which I'm using on the oval face.
Okay, the oval face. Wait, why does he keep she's not just a floating face. He keeps referring to her as the oval face.
Mr. Westmore, many at the convention would like
Oh,
to
this is a
explain
convention.
proper location and distribution.
Oh,
of
okay.
rouge
So
on
he's
the
already
oval-shaped
applied.
face.
He's already applied the foundation. Oh crap! But I don't have cake. I think he says that he uses cake. But he did apply, I think he applied it with his fingers. I've seen other tutorials where they applied it with their fingers, so I'll do that with a gentle pat. padding. Although I don't think this foundation is really suited to finger application. He says to blush after powdering, so we'll wait till they powder.
On the oval face, it must be placed in the center of the cheek. Blend it up.
That's
over
not the shape you
toward the temple.
described though, or am I not reading the line diagrams right?
This salon operator would like to know what the basic colors in eyeshadow should be.
That's a good question. So far as I'm concerned, we need only 2 shades of eyeshadow, brown and blue-gray. And above everything else, it must be remembered that eyeshadow at all times is to be applied sparingly.
He's like, 2 eyeshadows, brown and blue-gray. I know for a fact that in the 50s, eyeshadow colors, they thought that blue, if you had blue eyes, you wore blue eyeshadow. If you had brown eyes, you wore brown eyeshadow. Like that, I guess. And I have an unidentifiable eye color. I consider it blue-ish, so I don't know. It's like a blue-gray with orange around the center. I have it marked hazel on my driver's license. It's probably hazel, but it's like blue hazel. I don't know. But I don't have any blue eyeshadow because blue eyeshadow looks terrible on me, I do think. Oh, okay. So I do have blue eyeshadow. It's gonna look really bad though. He says to only use brown and blue, so we'll use brown and blue. Where's my brush? He uses like a freaking paintbrush to apply her eyeshadow. I'm not applying it with like a paintbrush or whatever he's using. So I have this kind of bluish color. But firstly, I'm going to apply this brownish color as like a base. He says to do it sparingly, but he's like applying it like all over her eye. We'll do blue in like the corners here, I guess. Oh, wow, that's very blue. I don't think eyeshadow was this pigmented in the 50s. Oh, it looks like black on me though. Oh, dang. Okay. Blend, blend, blend. That looks so bad. We're going with it. Does it count as following a tutorial from the 50s if I follow it so poorly that it barely counts? Oh, screw the towel. We're gonna talk about eyeliner now.
It is just as important to outline an eye as it is to frame a picture. However, you should never use an eyebrow pencil on your lower lid. And never use anything but a shade of brown. Black is taboo and only tends to age you and harden your expression.
Gotta outline the eyes, which I never do. I never use eyeliner. I don't even own an eyeliner pencil. So I'm gonna use eyeshadow. And he says to use brown. And not to use he says eyebrow pencil on your lower lids. We're not using an eyebrow pencil, regardless. Did they even distinguish? I like to think that he just misspoke.
Clean up under the eye.
Okay, powder.
This is the region we'll powder first.
Powdering under the eyes first.
And powder the upper lids next. A thorough powdering, you know, will result in a long-lasting makeup.
Do I wipe this off?
Powdering, you know, will result in a long-lasting makeup.
I hope you all noticed that neat trick of powdering above and below the eyes.
Oh no!
And here's the time to wash the surplus powder from around your eyes.
Wash it?
Simply saturate a Q-tip with water. You'll find it lends freedom to the expression of your eyes. Many women fail to remove the surplus powder from around their eyes, and that's a bad mistake.
That's a bad mistake. I don't have a Q-tip. Okay, I'm gonna do blush because I didn't have a cream rouge, so we're gonna do blush now. I'm covered in powder and I look like a ghost on screen. Okay, and now we're gonna do eyebrows. I'm assuming, yeah, he's using a, what the frick is the word? He's using a eyebrow pencil, and I don't have an eyebrow pencil because I'm unprepared for any of this. Okay, and I just smell like freaking powder and it's all over my shirt. There's no rescuing that. Should have worn this towel around my shoulders. All right, eyebrows. I'm just gonna use my cake mascara because that's what I do with eyebrows. They're very dark.
Let's start the eyebrow directly above the inside corner of the eye. I want you to pay particular attention to the sharpness of your eyebrow pencil. It is very important for the creation of fine hairstroke lines. Create the proper arch above the brow, then brush up to the arch, then brush down. Keep in mind, Mrs. Waldron's is the oval face. Every woman must select the eyebrow pencil color that most closely matches the shade of her hair. With one exception.
My eyebrows don't match
Never
my
use
hair.
a black pencil.
This is black. My eyebrows are black. I got
Always
powder
remember
again?
To powder after you've applied your dry rouge.
I
For the
just
successful application of
follow
lip
the
rouge,
natural line of my lips.
Women must follow a few simple rules, just the same as baking a cake. The first and most important rule is the proper selection of color. Never use lip rouge with blue tones.
Did he do mascara?
They're cold and hard.
Did I miss that?
Never match your lip rouge to your nails, but you may, if you choose, match your nails to your lips. Be sure you blot your lips with cleansing
Blot.
tissue.
We need a blot.
This will make your lips stay on longer and look more natural.
Wait, did he do mascara? She looked like she was wearing mascara. Did I miss that?
Many letters were received about the use
Oh,
of
there
mascara.
he's doing it.
In mascara, there are any number of tones of browns and blacks.
I can't find my
Never use
mascara
any
brush,
artificial
so
shades. I'll cover this subject more thoroughly as we go along.
okay. I think we're done. Was that as elegant as I hoped it would be? Okay, so here's the makeup. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a huge fan of this. I think that there's way too much powder. Like he caked on that powder, and I've never put that much powder on in my life. I have dry skin, and I mean, I just feel like a desert, and that's not a good feeling. I don't wear blush most days anyway because I get red frequently, but I don't like to put blush on the area where I would normally blush. I usually keep it pretty far back on like my face, and almost like that contour style that I demonstrated in the femme fatale makeup look. I don't really do a very good job on this lipstick. I disagree with his whole shebang that cool tones don't work on people. It really just depends on your skin tone, what looks best on you, what colors are most flattering. I don't understand that. I have cool tone lip colors, I have warm tone lip colors. I have pretty neutral skin. There are people with even more cool toned skin than me, and they look great with cool tones. That's, you know, it complements them. It blends well. So I don't know where he was coming off with that. Cool tones make you look cold. It's like, yeah, that's the idea. I don't know. I don't think I was much of a fan of that tutorial as some of the other vintage tutorials that I've seen. He didn't really describe what colors look good as far as eye makeup. I picked the bluish one because that's pretty common advice in the 50s, is like blue, blue, brown, brown, green, green. And I don't know what to pick with my eye color. I guess it's sort of blue, sort of green, sort of orange. Give me more Ern Westmore. And then there was a couple things that I didn't follow super properly, like the eyeliner, because I don't own any. Whoops. I guess that about wraps things up. Let me know if you'd like to see more of these types of videos. Like I said before, Loepsie's covered a lot of these. I'll link her channel below because she's awesome and I love her videos. Once again, my name is Sierra and I'm the Vintage Valorian, and I hope you can proceed with vintage valor. You didn't appear in the video. You didn't appear in the video. You didn't appear.